Today I'm going to talk about grounding. You know, one of the greatest health discoveries I've ever made was that earthing, putting your bare feet on the ground, is one of the greatest discoveries medicinally I've ever made as a cardiologist. I've done clinical studies on it. I published 2 papers on it. One paper was on heart rate variability, how it supports the heart. The other paper, how it thins the blood. And I'm absolutely amazed. I mean, grounding has literally changed my life. What can it do for you? What can it do for weight loss? Well, you know, what we've learned about grounding, and from hundreds and hundreds of testimonials of people, is that grounding puts the fires out of inflammation. And when that happens, whenever you can lower inflammation in the body, again, you're supporting the metabolic processes of the body. So silent inflammation is huge. We know when people who sleep grounded, their cortisol goes down. And cortisol is a big factor in weight loss. You know, it's one of the adrenal hormones. People who drink multiple cups of coffee, for example, or who have a lot of emotional stress, or who are waiting for the other shoe to drop, you know, you're just waiting for the other shoe to drop, we call it vigilance, their cortisol levels are sky high. When your cortisol level is high, even if you're, like I said before, an avid coffee drinker, it's harder to lose weight because cortisol is an antagonistic hormone to what we call DHEA, you know, the fountain of youth hormone. So there are hormonal interactions that occur here. Now, when I say grounded, this is what happens. When I put my bare feet on the ground and I'm on concrete and slate, those are grounding materials. The wood over here is a non-grounding material. Asphalt will not ground you, it's man-made. Concrete will, brick will, certainly the seashore will, grass will. So whenever you put your feet on the ground, what you're doing is you're taking in the electrons from the earth. Now, where do these electrons come from? Well, the earth is struck by lightning thousands of times a minute, particularly around the equator. Solar flares, solar sunspots, all the solar activity, plus the lightning strikes to the earth, endows the earth with gazillions and gazillions of electrons. So when you walk on a grounded surface, you're going to take those electrons and we call it through the K1 point of the foot. These are acupuncture points and meridian points where you absorb all these electrons into the body. And when you have these electrons, what they do is they help to neutralize free radicals. And we call that oxidative stress. Whether you're smoking cigarettes or eating trans fats, or if you're, grossly obese, you're going to have a lot of free radicals in the body. You need to neutralize them. Now, taking coenzyme Q10 and, other supplements, that's a great way of neutralizing free radicals. But grounding is free. And all you got to do is put your feet on the ground.